in the room, which was really funny. Yeah, wild times. But I remember that we worked with Mark Hamill, and I remember my favorite thing that he said was, like, at one point he was like doing something, and then he stopped himself, and he was like, "God, I'm like a parody of myself." So funny, and I've like never forgotten it in my entire life. So yes.
On the days that Mark was there, oh sorry,
Mark, it's so funny. I never really watched Star Wars, and so I've been working with Mark since I was like, 20 years old, and that to me, he's Mark, But I mean, after I watched Star Wars, I was like, oh yeah, he's like an icon. Anyway, but it was funny because every time he was at the studio, there was like all these board artists and like all these people in the thing, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, why are all these people in here? And then I was like, oh, Mark's recording today. So everybody's found a reason to sort of meander their way into the vocals. I was like, oh, I gotta look over these boards to make sure that. Anyway, it was always very funny. But my son met him when he was little, and then he hadn't watched Star Wars either, and so he was like, is that guy's name Mark? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, is he like famous or something? He seems like really familiar. I was like, yeah, he's pretty, yeah. Anyway. Something like that.
yeah, sure.
Thank you.